Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be your soulmate, twin flame, whatever else comes out in the reading, November. I can't believe it's already November, can you? I mean, seriously, this year, 2019, is moving along fast, but remember, time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this video is the perfect time for you. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. We're going to get some information, the energy around you, messages from spirit, the energy around them, your person, your twin flame, your soulmate, whether you're in union or not, whether you know them physically or not, you can feel their energy. Or you can deem it as a situation or an opportunity. Okay. Let's get some information on you, Virgo. And I will say, I have to say, this is the second time that I've recorded your video. And the ones that I did you and them earlier in October, and I released it. If you haven't listened, go ahead and listen. You might get some more information there that you need. But I had to retake both of them. And I asked Spirit, why are you having me do Virgo's videos over again? Like, I recorded the whole thing, 30 minutes or so, whatever it was, and then it didn't record. And the answer I got from Spirit was, Virgo, now listen to this, because this is pretty cool. Virgo gets to do a retake. That'll mean something different to each and every one of you, but there's some experience, relationship, situation in your life that you thought was done and gone, that you thought there was no opportunity to get back into this or to do it again, but for whatever reason, the universe is blessing you with almost like, a do-over. The slate wiped clean and you get to do it again. Whatever that means to you, I would love to know if that means something to you, but you get a complete do-over. Okay, what's going on with you in the heart of you yourself is Spirit wants you to, the natural world needs you. Okay, so this is the fairy of the green world. This is bringing balance, and especially Virgos, this makes sense. This is bringing balance within yourself, within your heart, and your mind, and taking care of your physical body is the biggest thing that I'm getting from this card. So eating better, eating more high vibrational foods, fruits and vegetables, drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest, nurturing yourself, getting out in nature to help yourself ground, to make the best decisions moving forward for yourself. If your health hasn't been the best lately for whatever reason, I feel that it's getting better, that you're being healed. You see all this healing energy, all this beautiful green energy, but it's time to speak your truth about it too. Like, reach out to someone if you're not feeling well. Go see a doctor if that pertains to you. But this is you coming into balance with your physical body, and your spirituality is what I feel. And 4 + 4 is 8, and that's, manifestations coming in, abundance in health, abundance in the material world coming to you. What's going on in your mind, your intellect? Having sweet memories of the past. And look at this. This is interesting. So I've never seen this before, never noticed this. But you see how she's got kind of the leafy, and it's all vibrant and alive. It feels alive, like it's you feeling alive again within yourself. And then these are all dried, like it looks like the same thing. It's like what you're remembering is something of the past, something that maybe was alive at one time and then, sort of died out or fizzled out, or things about you that you had to let go of that, this whole Scorpio season is death and rebirth, right? Death and rebirth. So what they're telling me is there's something in your mind space, something in that you've been thinking about, that you've been possibly, reminiscing, maybe obsessing a little bit. Do Virgos have a tendency to overanalyze and maybe obsess sometimes? Maybe. The only reason I can say that is because I know personally. But it's sweet memories of something, like, because this is the review time too. We're going into retrograde. So reviewing something, some of the sweet memories, something that was laid to rest before. Like I said, a do-over. This could be the do-over. This could be someone or something coming back into your life where you get to do it over again. But the sweet memories is what you're caught up in. And so what Spirit wants you to do is, yes, it's good to have the sweet memories. It's good to think about the past, but the power isn't in the past. So reminiscing for too long of a period of time where it's holding you back from experiencing life in the now, maybe not a good opportunity. But the lessons that you're learning, you have this opportunity to level up to mastership, because 11 is new beginnings, but it's also a master number. So where are you at in your heart and soul, your emotions? Calm amid the chaos. So you are feeling calm and steady and good and knowing that things are going to work out for you amongst the storm. Like you're sitting pretty in the eye of the storm. No matter what's going on around you, you are staying calm. You're staying grounded. And I feel that that's really good. 5s are about changes. So through the changes, you're grounding yourself in your emotions, understanding your emotions, gaining the wisdom for them, and leveling up to mastership. But right now, it's a little chaotic, possibly in your heart space, in your soul, and what's going on in your love life, or what's going on in your life right now. But you're staying calm and sitting pretty, and that's a good place to be, to stay aligned no matter what's going on. That's the key. And you've got that because you're a master. Of course you got that. What motivates you, Virgo? What are you passionate about? An important end and a new beginning. Wow. Okay, first of all, wow, because that's the time that I'm recording this right now, is like, the new moon, new beginnings, the end, ending things, the final review for a new beginning with something. So something is ending. What this storm is, the tower moment. And tower moments don't have to be horrible and, knock everything in your world around. It could just be an epiphany or some kind of realization that you needed to have about something or someone, that you needed to end a thought process. Like I said, maybe reminiscing, maybe living too much in the past. But ending that in this new beginning. So witch at the end of the world. So something's ending. And 9 is a highly spiritual number. So you're leveling up spiritually always, as we know that you always do. And it, time is sort of, I don't want to say like like running out, but you need to end some things. There's something in your life or a way of thinking or something that you need to end. And look, you're on the right path, 44 and 45. What's manifesting for you in the physical is what comes around goes around. Wow. And that's another 8 right there. So what comes around goes around. This is the fates. This is karma. This is karmic debts being paid if you haven't been on the right path and you haven't been doing things right. Or this is karmic blessings coming in if you have. If you've been keeping yourself aligned like it looks like you have, taking care of your physical body, remembering things that in a different light so that you can have a more positive feeling about it. The lessons learned, even if it was contrast, even if it was someone that caused the storm, it's you're learning from it, you're growing from it, and you're ending that. But what goes around comes around. So what's manifesting is whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been doing, however you've been living your life, that's manifesting. And I feel for most of you, it's going to be good stuff manifesting. It's going to be healthy, abundance manifesting. I mean, this is very abundant. Another green. So heart healing, opening up your heart space again, allowing, the old stuff to, die so that you can birth into this new life feeling refreshed. And that 3 fates, like, it's pretty intense. So just know that if someone has done something to you or wronged you or put you in the chaotic situation that on purpose, you don't have to worry about it. The universe is gonna take care of that. Seriously. I laugh, but I'm only trying to make it light. But the universe will take care of people who are not doing the right thing, and that in whatever way that God, universe, the angels deem necessary. So for this person, whoever you're thinking of, what's going on in their heart space? They're making choices right now. They're feeling a little blocked and restrained. Whatever situation they're in, they're feeling a little blocked. They're feeling like they're trapped, like they can't get out, and they know they have choices to make, but they're just feeling they're either For some, it's because they have a family and they have children and they're working their way out of that situation to be with you. That's for some, not for all. They have choices to make in their job. They have choices to make in the direction they're going and how they're going to handle this union and how they're going to handle things moving forward. It's just a lot of big decisions to make for whatever's going on in your person's life. They're making a lot of decisions. And it's being difficult because whoever's in their life and surrounding them is making things a little bit difficult, I'm feeling. And their mind and what they're thinking about is they're believing in strange encounters. Ooh, they're waking up. They're seeing spirit. Their psychic abilities, their magical gifts are being realized. And they're sort of like, what is this all about? Like, during the wake up process when you're awakening, it's like, did I just hear that? Did I just dream about that? Who I'm dreaming about that person, or, just things like that. But they believe in the supernatural. They believe 31 is a 4. They believe that they can bring stability into their life. So they're thinking about a plan on how to make these choices and find that stability again. And they're relying on their spiritual guidance to help them. What's going on in their heart and soul, their emotions. What did I say? Wow, they're waking up. Yeah, wake up. Spirit says it's time to frickin' wake up. It's time. 7s are high spiritual number, spiritual evolution, spiritual lessons. It's time to learn your lessons. It's your time. Do you want all this abundance right here? Because it's time. You better wake up. You better wake up and start making the choices that are best for you and believing in miracles, believing in this union, believing that you can have this happy, abundant life, that you're not, stuck in the dark anymore. It's like coming out into the light. So they are waking up, and spirit is what I'm feeling is that it's I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but spirit's putting the pressure on in the most highest, best way. Well, let's put it that way. What's their passions? What motivates this person? They're curious. Look at that. A 9 in the same position as you, and a 7, so they're really leveling up spiritually. 9 is another spiritual number. They're curious. They're curious about discovering things about themselves that they didn't know, about the world, the weirdness, the strangeness. Like, they're all about discovery now. They are really diving into their spirituality. They're very curious about certain aspects of life and the nature of humans and the ego and things like that. I feel like this is a highly intelligent person that you're dealing with. Intelligent in a way that's, maybe they don't share that with everybody. It's not obvious. I mean, they're smart and that, whatever, but they're really, kind of quiet about the things that they know until they know they can reveal it to someone. They keep it within themselves, but they're curious. They're looking into things. That's what makes them passionate, is that life is interesting and it's always different. Every day is a different day, kind of a thing. And now that they're waking up to who they really are, they're really curious about this. They're really curious about this union, about this twin flame soulmate journey. What's manifesting for them? They're setting their course. 22 is another master number. So they're setting their course, know where they wish to go, having a plan, the right direction. So what's manifesting is they're making a plan. They're going to have a plan to move forward in whatever direction is best for them. So they're making a plan. That's what's manifesting, is the plan on which direction to go and making the right choice, right? So this is what's coming in the next 4 weeks, we'll say, from what you're listening to this, is setting their course and making a decision to find their way out of whatever they're feeling trapped in. They're setting their course in a more spiritual way now. Instead of like prior, I feel like this person was more in the material world and focused on material things and surface emotions and surface things. But as they're waking up, they're going they're going deeper. They're curious now. They're kind of, I feel like this person is a little bored in their situation, like knowing there's more, and so wanting to find out more. Okay, let's get some information a little more on this person and what spirit wants you, a little bit more of what this person's bringing to the table for you, whether you're just an energetic connection or you're in the physical with this person. What do they bring to the table? Burnt by the sun. Okay. They've been burned a few times, right? They've been burned. but they're bringing to the table the wisdom of being burned and coming out of it. They have ambition. They're far reaching. This person has stamina and has the strength to go the distance. And this is a 10, so this is ending things for new beginnings, right? But they've been burnt. But what I'm feeling is they bring the wisdom with them from the times that they were burnt. They were burnt by that masculine sun, burnt by their own ego is what I'm hearing. They burn themselves, and they've been burned by others and possibly the situation that they're in. But they're reaching for something more. So what you're always going to get from this person is they have ambition. They're always going to reach for more. And what I'm feeling is now they realize they're an extension of source. So they're really going to tap into their magical powers. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. Yeah, they've learned from their mistakes. And they're learning now, even as we always do, right? We're human. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. That's part of the deal. We have to have the contrast. We have to have all that stuff to realize who we really are and what the truth is. So they're accepting their own flaws and others' flaws and their mistakes that they feel like they've made, but they're really, it's the wisdom. They're like I said, they're highly intelligent in their unique way, but they don't let it on to everybody. So it's like all these lessons that they've learned, all the times they've been burned, they're bringing that into the core of who they are, and they're stronger for it. One more card. The Call of the Night. Yeah. They're adventurous, okay? They're daring, they're sexy, they're exciting, they're spontaneous, they want to do things, they're hearing the call of the night, the mysteries of the night, exploring the night. Maybe you're going to be asked out on a date, you're going to get a call one night coming up soon for some of you, definitely. You're connecting to them in your dreams, no doubt. When it's nighttime is when you're having the biggest thinking clearly, the most clear. You've let go of all your human ego things, and when you're dreaming, you're connecting to them for sure. But they're hearing that call of the night, the mysteries of the night. So I feel like it's going to be fun. Like it's going to be, interesting, and there's going to be a variety of things that you're going to do and adventures you're going to go on. Travel. This person likes to travel. This person is going to want to follow their spiritual path. So, and go on adventures to different spiritual places is what I'm feeling. How do they feel about you? How are they viewing you right now? Okay. Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. So if you're viewing this as a friendship or just a beautiful person in your life, they look at you like their family. Okay, for sure. Now, if you're looking at this like a love interest, they see how responsible you are. If you're a mother or a father, they see how well you take care of others, how well you take care of your children. If you don't have children yet, they see that you're taking care of your little brother and sister, nieces and nephews, whatever it may be. If you're a little more mature, like your grandkids, whatever it is, they see you as being very responsible. They would trust you with their own children. They would trust you with their most precious gifts. Possibly you might have children together with this person because there's two kids here, a boy and a girl. A beautiful little worm, taking care of yourself, manifesting. Yeah, I mean, they just see you. Look at this card. Isn't this just so pretty? They see you as angelic, as from another world, beautiful, amazing God or goddess that you are. Your inner light shining so bright that it affects everything around you, that you've really blossomed into yourself. And you're good at taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. So if you're not doing this, Virgo, because you're taking care of everybody else, because that's what Virgos tend to do, it's time to take care of yourself. Okay? Nurture yourself, because to this person, it's beautiful when you do that, because they know how hard you work and how much you give to everyone else, and they want you to take care of yourself. They like that about you. They like that that's important to you. And they want to take care of you. They want to give to you. They want to make you feel like the god or goddess that you are, the queen or king that you are. And they put you on a pedestal, because that's how highly they view you and what you bring to the table. And look at this. They view you as ancient wisdom, intelligent, magical, connected to spirit, connected to all that is. I mean, highly intelligent animals here. Emotional intelligence. They know how intelligent you are, not only, book smarts and street smarts, but also in your emotional intelligence. They see you as a source of wisdom, a guide, a healer on their path. This is how they see you. And they see you as highly spiritual, someone that they can look to for, advice on this. They may even be reaching out to you and asking you about this type of stuff. And these are both 7. So we have a bunch of 7, spiritual lessons, lucky time, 8, balance coming in, stability coming in as this person's waking up and as you're letting go of what's not serving you. Once you make it through this storm, I feel like everything's going to come to the light. Okay, we're going to clean this up real quick. And we're going to move on to the Beautiful Creatures deck and see what is manifesting in the physical world for you. For you. What is going on? What is manifesting for Virgo, highest and best, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Or perhaps you may just be cross-watching for a Virgo. Or you have a lot of Virgo in your chart somewhere. But let's see what the Beautiful Creatures have to say for Virgo. Okay, highest and best spirit. What else do you want to say? What's manifesting in the physical? What do we need to look at a little more? Wow. Do we need to go further? What's manifesting in the physical? Everything happy, clarity, joy, singing your song, playing your instruments, feeling beautiful. This is the happiest card in the deck, and it's shining in on your life. This is the divine masculine sun shining in on your life to restore you and revitalize you. And there is, again, 10 endings to make way for new beginnings. So you're getting the clarity. What's manifesting is the clarity you need to really find true happiness in your life. And there's just beautiful things blossoming all around you, things coming in. That's a really great first card to get. What's manifesting? Everything beautiful. Everything's blossoming. What the sun, gives that heat to make things grow and blossom of abundance. Okay. Let's get a few cards. Okay. Wow. 8 of Swords. Those toxic thoughts, feeling trapped by your own mind. You're going to be victorious overcoming them, okay? During this transformational process, when you're birthing into this new person, because you're always birthing into new versions of yourself. Think about your life. Think about where you're at now and where you were at 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I mean, think about that, 20 years ago. Like, you're always having a rebirth, an opportunity to rebirth into new beginnings. But finally, you're going to be victorious over the toxic thoughts, the anxiety, the worrying about stuff, the obsessing about stuff, the overanalyzing, all of that, all of those things that are so easy to get caught up in, because for most Virgos, it's the nature to analyze, pick apart, really dissect things. But it's too much in the head, getting caught up in those sweet memories of the past, or the not so sweet memories of the past for this one. But you're going to be victorious in overcoming this, because you're going to get the clarity you need to unlock yourself out. You're moving towards your legacy, okay? That's that sun shining in your deck. It's this last final things that you need to let go of. That's what needs to be let go of. That's what needs to be transformed. That's what needs to happen, is the imprisonment that you put yourself in your own mind. Nobody else is doing it. It's like the stories we make up in our head that really aren't true. But this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is ultimate family life. This is abundance coming into the physical world. Money is coming in. Opportunity is coming in. Perhaps an inheritance for someone is coming in, because that's your family. Those are your ancestors. So you may be getting some kind of gift from family, an inheritance, or really moving forward with your divine partner into victory, being recognized for the hard work you put in, and receiving this money to help you really create your legacy, your mark on the world. Well, here are these codependencies, here are these battle wounds, addictions, belief systems that aren't serving you, programs that have been kind of pushed into you since you were a child, letting go of those, and it hurts. And sometimes, but what I'm feeling from this For some of you, there are still some codependencies, still some behaviors, still some toxic things that need to be cleaned up, okay? But what I'm really feeling for this is you're not going to be dependent on these things anymore. That's what you're overcoming, because look at how the scars are kind of healing now. Looks like they got a few stitches, okay? You might have got a few stitches along the way, a few wounds along the way, but you're healing and you know better now, okay? Even your kitty cat here has had some few wounds. So you've been through the battle, but I feel like you're coming out victorious. You're going to overcome these things, or it's really important to look at these things and take better care of your body. It's too chunky, but the Emperor wanted to show his face here. Okay, and look, I was feeling that the Emperor was like this cat, right? This was the divine masculine, and in this card, that's how they represent the divine masculine. And I love cats, by the way, so it's definitely a good representation. But even the Emperor, the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you have been bruised, have been battled, have been through the ringer. But you're coming out, you're going to heal. You're coming out healed, refreshed, and restored. That's what I'm feeling from that card. We'll see if the Emperor wants to come out again. Mastership. Working with others. The world is in your hand. You're coming up. What did I say? That 11, the opportunity for mastership. Something's changing in your world where you're leveling up. You're coming together with like-minded people and you're leveling up. And this is also you working with Spirit, Mother Earth, and, you know, all of the other elements of the world. Like you're really working with your angels and Spirit and bringing it all together into this physical. So what's coming into the physical is mastership of some kind, leveling up, taking control, coming into union. That's the Three of Pentacles, right? Something, money. There's some kind of offer being made, or some kind of opportunity where you're going to be able to work with others that are like-minded and really, and that could be you coming together with your divine partner and then creating something, for sure. Oh, and look what fell down on the ground. See, it's worth it to look at this. It's worth it to let go of the things, the toxic people around you, the toxicity within you. It's worth it, because not only are you on path for your legacy, you're going to help people overcome these things because you have helped others, and you're really leveling up to mastership, and you're moving into the 10 of Cups. I mean, you've got the Sun, which is a 10. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, and you've got the 10 of Cups. That's 10, 10, 10. That's brand new beginnings in every aspect that I feel like you've been manifesting. Yeah. Here's that clarity coming in, that truth, using your mind wisely, using your thoughts wisely, no longer caught up in this crap that keeps you confused and blocked from other things that you need to be focusing on. You're going to be victorious over these things. But use your mind wisely. Use what you know wisely, because this is the Ace of Swords coming in to help you cut through the illusions, cut through the crap, cut through the things that aren't serving you, to help you move forward on your path. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling beautiful. Happy family life, coming together with children, whatever it is that your dream is. But this is your legacy. You know what your legacy is? Is focusing on your gifts, focusing on your healing gifts, your magical gifts, your curiosity with the paranormal. You're leveling up in a major way. Perhaps music has something to do, hearing things in music. Music is a great way for, I feel, for meditation and to just bring your mood up, the right kind of music, right? And Spirit speaking to you through music. You've got the horns here, and then you have a little, guitar, ukulele, whatever that is there. Maybe you're in a band, maybe you're part of making music, maybe you write music. There's something to do with music that you're going to get a lot of benefit with music. And follow your curiosities, because that's your path. That's your legacy. That's your path to the 10 of Cups, the contentment. It's time. These are too many, but it's time to take a break. It's time to meditate. Okay, I just want one more card, please. Okay, well, 3 more cards. Time to take a break. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. New beginnings. New passionate beginnings. You want to have a baby? It might be a good time to have a baby. Creating life. Birthing a new creative project. It's time for that now. The bottom of the deck is the energy of that. Of these brand new creative, passionate beginnings. But, if you're bored and stuck, kind of like we felt like with the other person, perhaps you're mirroring that. But it's like, It's time to get over this. It's time to follow your curiosities. It's time to let this stuff go. Let the past go, dwelling in it. Spirit's offering you this new cup, these new beginnings. But some of you are wallowing in the regret, the resentments, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and it's really important that you bring yourself out of that. That's this whole, clarity that's coming in, this truth that's coming in, that you're not meant to stay here. This is not where you're meant to stay. Spirit does not want you to stay. Look at Spirit screaming at you like, please listen to me. Please listen to me. I am helping you transform and come out of these energies. And I'm giving you the information you need to go back to this age of innocence, letting go of what's happened in the past, so that, and do an inspection on your life. Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay in this energy, the devil energy, the imprisonment energy? Is that where you want to stay? Because for a lot of you, this is where you've been for quite some time. You might teeter in and out of it, but you always come back to it because it needs to finally be released. It needs to finally be let go of. And you take the lessons with you and you take the wisdom with you, but you leave the lower vibration energies behind. It's time to nurture yourself. Take a rest. Bring yourself back to this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles feeling. This sun shining in on your life. It's happy times for you. But if you stay, all of these energies are in this like little bubble in your mind. They're going to keep you trapped. But Spirit's wanting you to take this sword of truth and to help you move forward and inspect ways that you can overcome this. Maybe you're looking into healers or a naturopathic way to let go of this. Meditations, you listen to readings like this. It's all helpful. But in the end, trust yourself. Trust your own intuition on how to overcome all of these energies, okay? Because there's clarity coming in. Look, she's looking up. Look up. Don't look to the material world for this. Look up. Look to your higher self, your spiritual self, the higher part of you. Are we already at 30 minutes? Oh my God, this is going to be a really long video. I did not realize. Let me just get a little clarity here. Woo, look at that. Look at this. The sun card again. So if you don't get it, the sun is shining in on your light. Reach for the light. Look up for your inspiration. Okay? It's time to decide what's best for you. Walk through the door that's best for you. It's time to walk into this new life. Stand your ground. Stand in your power. Take your power back. You're moving on into the light, and what you're moving on to is brand new beginnings, feeling balanced, restored, refreshed, coming out of the darkness into the light. That's what all of this does, is you're going to bring balance into your life. The sun, a double confirmation of the sun shining in on your life, okay? It just is. It just is time for that. It's time for you to enjoy yourself again. It's time for you to allow yourself to receive the blessings. You deserve it. You're worthy, and you have to allow yourself to let go of the things that aren't serving you. It's time. It's time to stand in your power and move on from whatever it is that's been gripping you for quite some time, I feel like. There we go. Your sacred destiny card is openness, being open to what the universe has in store for you, being open to the blessings, open your heart, open your arms, being open to the guidance that you're getting from the stars, from the universe, from God, from your angels, from your guides, being open to new possibilities, open to the way that things can work out in your favor. When you receive this card, be open to receiving the signs. Be still, do nothing, be open. Breathe. Relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. If you are trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for the signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds. Rather than becoming engaged in it, be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. Believe it and know it and reach for the stars and dream bigger, because it's your time. I love you all so very much.